All right, hello everyone, and welcome to, as I have heard the title read aloud, 1000 times resist. I think the title might also be read as 1000xRESIST. This is an interesting game. I've heard a lot of really good buzz about it, but I don't know actually much about what it is. From what I've been able to gather, it is a third-person adventure game, like a really narrative-driven sort of story experience. And I know that it seems to be pretty directly related to and about sort of Chinese and like Hong Konger um, sort of like political legacy. And it kind of has themes about like the Hong Kong protests and sort of the Chinese and Hong Konger diaspora post the events of the past few years. So obviously this is like a sci-fi far future cyberpunk game, so it's not literally taking place about this, but I've heard just a ton of news from people saying this is like a really cool game about like a thing that maybe a lot of Americans don't know a lot about. So I figured I would look into it and give it a try. So let's just get started. That's kind of a bare bones title screen. Got an interesting art style, like right off the bat.
There's an us with a pattern we are threading.
Oh, it has voice acting. Nice.
There's a nearness and its gravity is echoing. Sister, what are you doing out here?
I don't know why I didn't expect there to be voice acting.
Interrupt the incantation.
This is interesting already. It's got a really striking visual style. Looks kind of weird. The bodysuits are strange.
You know, this is Mother's time. What is it that cannot wait?
I wonder if I can change the music volume a little bit. Huh. Select a response from the wheel. A to confirm.
6 to 1, Mother. Everything I've done for you.
Kind of got a Persona look to it.
You stole our immunity. You condemned us to this life. Why do you get to choose who lives and who dies?
Huh. I'm truly going in deeply blind, so I have no clue what anything here means. Chapter redacted. This already like looks way different than I expected. Is that gonna save? Should be good. What the fuck? Oh, I don't know. That's very weird. I can't like tell that I'm actually moving. Oh, it's a reflection. That's what I'm looking at. I was like, what is this weird circular UI on my screen? I get what I'm looking at now. It's very odd. This might be a little bit too quiet. Let's... There we go. That looks better. Okay. They don't have anything to interact with. Who are all of these people? Wearing like COVID masks. Oh, tasks. I said COVID masks. I mean face masks. who just are these people though? Camera control is like really fast and kind of floaty. Who are you? You're the only person not wearing a face mask. These girls are hipped up. They're thick. Wow. It's just like a very exaggerated like art style. Look at this like this camera angle is like very, I don't know, it's got a little bit of that stellar blade in it. You know what I mean? It's like a little bit interesting. Okay. Like literal full thigh gap even when they're walking. That's crazy. It's like it definitely has that like kind of super stylized Persona-ism to like, reminds me of playing Persona 5 with like the cat girl bodysuit character. Like, I mean, you know, if you're into this sort of thing, this is what you like, then that is, you know, that is what it is. But I don't know, it just not, this game doesn't look anything like I expected it to.
It's you. How are we here? Is this punishment?
For what you did. For what I did. There is a now, and you are in it. There is a fissure, and we articulate it.
You're wasting your time on me. If you want me gone, just do it already.
Oh, I get to control both of them.
You have sent sisters to burn. We both know the taste. I want you to see from the beginning. There is a then, and you'll receive it.
Wait. Don't go.
This voice acting is like simultaneously really weird and off-putting and also like really interesting, and I like it a lot. It's got like a really intimate quality. So far, this reminds me a lot of the sci-fi stealth game Echo. That's what it like kind of looks like.
Watcher, wait.
There isn't much time.
I know. Just listen for a moment. I've seen every kind of sister under the inside sky. Whatever thing is standing between you two, put it aside and wish her farewell.
Huh.
Why didn't she tell me?
Repeat after me. There is no feeling so strong it's worth getting incinerated over.
I'm not repeating that.
Leaving is not easy for anyone. Just be grateful you get to say goodbye.
That's interesting. So we're a character named Watcher. It seems like I'm just gonna put some things together. Like
I can't run away from this.
So there are concepts, like everyone is named after concepts. So we're Watcher, they're Knower. Presumably their function is to know things. Our function is to observe things.
No.
This one's name I think maybe was Mother, which is interesting. Maybe she's like the base clone because they all kind of look like they have the same face. But it's intriguing to see that immediate message of like there's no thought worth getting incinerated over. Some of us don't have the privilege to leave. It's like immediately very political in its ideology of like sometimes you have to make do with like the world that you're given. And like I can definitely see how people like especially in areas of like social unrest feel like that sort of trapped experience of like, listen, like we don't have the privilege of leaving and there are people more powerful than us and like that's scary and we just need to learn to like live with it. Like what's better, to like die at the hands of a revolution or to just keep living and knowing and like making change and stuff. Like that's like an interesting little thing to like set up immediately off the bat. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit because the sensitivity is crazy. There we go. Oh yeah, that's better. Old Town area, exit A. Okay, can't go
I
there.
have to face this.
This is very interesting so far. It reminds me a little bit of like Subsurface
Hey,
Circular.
sister, on a warpath, are we?
I don't want to talk about it.
We're all on our own journeys. Hecky Grace, I'm on my own journey too, respecting others' boundaries.
Maybe you need more practice.
Okay. Sheesh. I know better than to play with fire.
His voice acting is very like mumblecore. I like it a lot.
You grow up fast. Got your colors, your first communion soon. This is just another part of life here. I want you to know I'm proud of you.
I'm sorry.
I'm here for you, okay?
This kind of reminds me of like playing an RPG Maker game, but like the entire way you interact with the world is like strictly through talking to NPCs. 'Cause that's what I mean. That's what it's been so far. But like, that's like kind of a game concept that I've always wanted to make.
Ah, Watcher.
Really? You too?
Organisms never know when they are on the cusp of reincarnation. Why? Because the smaller the enclosure, the bigger the breakthrough.
I guess?
Just as Fixer bids farewell to this existence, a new life blooms for her on the other side.
Thanks, BB.
You're welcome.
The music is still like pretty overbearingly loud, so I'm gonna have to, there we go, keep tweaking it. Really drowns out the sound effects. I'll probably turn those up again because, yeah, it's not really intelligible.
I stepped onto the tracks one time. Do you remember that? I ran and ran. You chased after me. I didn't think you would.
You were reckless.
I liked it. I kept running. I thought, we're gonna run all the way to her. All the way to the other side.
This is beautiful.
The train could have come at any time.
But it didn't.
That's not the point.
We ran for what seemed like hours, right? We went so far. But somehow we ended up right back here. How is it that these tracks twist around differently? A closed loop that only opens when the ALLMOTHER allows it.
Fixer.
Took you long enough.
Don't F with me. Honestly, the art direction in this, like, I know I just like name dropping other things, but I'm still trying to process sort of what this is. And it reminds me a lot of Umurangi Generation as well so far. That's also a game about political unrest. It's kind of neat.
When were you gonna tell me?
Now? Come on, cut me a break. I'm not good at goodbyes.
But you told everyone else?
Yeah? So? You're here now, aren't you?
I am.
Different approach, same result. It's
What am I supposed
Oh,
to say?
oops.
Don't you dare come back. Why do they say that?
Is there a way to turn maybe auto on? Time jump, LB, waypoints, sprint. Oh, I could sprint. That's good to know.
who knows? Some old thing.
Well, don't you dare come back. You've made it. There's nothing here for you anymore.
Guess not.
You'll be with the ALLMOTHER. She's called for you. What more can a sister ask for?
Yep. Time to help Mom kill some occupants.
It will be a relief to
Oh, whoa, hold on. Kill some occupants? Oh, the wording is very loaded.
You're not jealous?
My time will come.
Do you think we can really do it? Live on the surface again?
On the other side, promise me you won't be so reckless.
Hey, I was gonna live it up.
It'll be much easier to without me.
That's not what I said.
But it's what you meant. It's okay. I know I'm not you.
I finally get to see how this train works. It's been driving me nuts this whole time. How does it switch? What makes it turn the right way? It seems simple from far away, but the closer you get, it keeps going and going.
You like that kind of problem, don't you?
Seems like it. I'll text.
You know you can't.
I'm not one for rules.
Train is departing, sisters.
You should go.
Yeah. Don't want to miss this one.
This is really good so far. I'm really enjoying this. It's really mysterious. I wish I had more commentary, but it's like, it's so introspective. I don't want to talk over it.
Don't forget to clean up that shit under your bed.
Like, what does that mean?
I won't.
Opening title sequence happens here. That's what it says in gray on the screen. I don't know if anyone can really see that on the stream or on the video. YouTube will probably bit crush it to hell. This is wild. What the hell is happening? Chapter 1. Huh? Temperature days.
Watcher, can you hear me?
I can.
You made it through. How do you feel?
Head hurts.
Try to focus. Today is the day you finally enact your function.
I'm ready to serve.
I see your resolve, Watcher. But be warned. Communions can be disorienting. These memories belong to her, and in here, you will not be yourself.
Huh, okay. So this is communion, presumably with the ALLMOTHER, and these are her memories?
Others will see you as the All-Mother.
Yeah, okay.
Nowhere said people used to have names.
It's true. These names were opaque keywords, a relic from a different time. The All-Mother's name was Iris.
Iris.
Watcher, I want you to find me in the gymnasium. It is a gathering place for recreation, north of where you are.
Understood.
Perform your function faithfully, Watcher, and one day you may follow in Fixer's footsteps and behold her.
Hair to hair.
Hair to hair, sister. See you on the other side.
Hair to
Grace
hair.
to the All-Mother.
Grace to the All-Mother.
This is so fascinating. This instantly became crazy. Oh, predefined camera angles, fixed camera angles. What? Okay,
This device is operational.
A primitive machine. I believe this one belonged to the All-Mother.
These are her voice recordings?
I'm having a bad allergic reaction to the medication. It gives me a headache and makes me bleed at all the wrong times of the month.
huh.
The flood is lasting a lot longer this season. I'm cutting my own bangs in the bathtub again. It's 2 a.m. and I'm eating lapchung cold from the fridge. I tried dancing in front of the mirror to see what I look like from behind. Hard to tell.
It's interesting here that it like gives the Hunza and not the it doesn't just like give pinyin or whatever the romanization is. I don't speak Chinese and I'm not familiar with these kanji. I can't read them. I think this is traditional because I think this game is Taiwanese, maybe, or maybe it's Cantonese. I mean, not Taiwanese, Cantonese, different places. So I don't know. I have no idea. These kanji are very, I guess they're not kanji. Hanza are really unfamiliar to me. I think the one on the right is pork, but I don't know. The font is really unique.
Guanine, adenine, thymine, cytosine. Gua, ad, thi, psi. Gua, ad, thi, psi. A single chromosome has anywhere between 50 million and 250 million base pairs.
Oh, GCAT.
All a Block B online shopping for a new personality. Free shipping. Maybe to arrive just in time for the dance.
Huh. So these are between 2046.
I've never heard her voice before.
2047. You've never heard her voice before, but doesn't she have the same voice as you?
What are these functions?
These are names, Watcher. Unique strings assigned to people, animals, and objects of affection. They're irrespective of function.
Curious.
I like the secretary's voice, like weird little, like, creepy kid voice. Oh man. Predefined camera angles. That's crazy. This is crazy. Also, geez, you zoom when you run in this game. All right, so I can't swap the
Watcher,
days yet.
there's someone up ahead.
You were a student here. It looks like it was a nice school. It all seems like an eternity ago, doesn't it? The world has changed, but you look like you haven't aged a day. You're a natural, Iris.
Who are you?
I'm just a grunt. Why else would he bring me along? I'm here to protect you. I'm disposable.
It sounds like more from Elden Ring. Tiolier and more.
When is this?
Lost track of time already. What does time feel like to you? Do we all look like we're moving slowly? How does it feel to know you're going to outlive us all?
What are you doing here?
This was your idea. I don't know how you convinced him. Honestly, I don't want to know.
Holy smokes, that voice actor is so familiar. I need to check that. I need to see if that's more. If that's more from Elden Ring, because it really does sound like him. Oh, okay.
What is this mechanism?
This machine dispenses flat and tubular sponges for leakage.
They leaked?
Red, I believe.
And the ALLMOTHER too?
Quite possibly.
Why?
Ancient feminine biology.
Secretary, you're blushing.
No, I'm not.
Sure.
Huh. This is the second game released in May of 2024 that deals with tampons directly. Interesting.
Iris, come on. You can tell me. Why did you really want to come back here? Is this about that girl you draw all the time?
I don't have any answers.
Do you remember when I was young? I used to have a crush on you. Now here we are. I look older than you. You may be frozen in time, but your eyes have dimmed. Please don't do anything you'll regret. Please don't do anything you'll regret.
Wow, this voice acting is really good. This is like really, I don't know. There's like a really creepy, interesting quality to this, where like it reminds me. I'm like, I know I mentioned RPG Maker earlier, but like, I don't know. There's something really kind of intriguing about the way, like the way the characters like talk. It's very interesting. There's like an RPG Maker Yume Nikki quality to it. It's so sinister.
What is this metal square?
An assortment of materials and tools used for giving emergency treatment to a sick or injured person. Tools included gloves, safety goggles, gauze, assorted bandages, shears, medical tape, masks.
So this is a kit for healing?
Precisely.
Rather small for such an important function, don't you think?
I concur. Foolish, if you ask me.
Wow, the voice acting is really good. A bed in the corner. The sheets smell acrid. You squint, you notice a discolored imprint of a figure. Small torso with arms and legs. This is where a boy student lay, the first to exhibit symptoms. They must have mistook the tears for sadness. Must have quickly run out of beds. Okay, so there was a pandemic of some kind. I feel like I kind of put that together earlier, but... Whoa! Startling.
Iris, you can play the piano, right? Why don't you ever play for us? You and your clones should start a band. Iris and Iris and Iris. How's that for a name? The Iris 50.
This is genuinely unsettling.
There's definitely enough of you. You'll be the last act on Earth, so who cares if you're good?
I already have a function.
Mimi really has you wrapped around her finger, doesn't she?
Mimi?
Oh, don't play dumb. It's an open secret. Maybe I could be your manager. I bet that would make Mimi jealous.
I'm just walking back here to see, like, where, yeah. So I said I would be meticulous, so I want to be meticulous. It's the first character we met. We can't go back there yet. Can we go down here? We cannot. I didn't remember if I already checked all this stuff.
Secretary, what is this?
A combination lock for the safekeeping and securing of student possessions.
Such as? Please, be more specific.
Learning squares, studying cubes, powders and minerals for beautification and personal items of sentimental value.
How does it work?
A password, made of numbers and directional choreography.
There must have been rampant theft.
Either that, or rampant distrust.
I feel sorry for them.
Like, there's something, like, unsettling, like... This is, like, a sci-fi trip that I enjoy, but, like, this idea of, like, our world, as we understand it today, like, in the modern day, there's something uncanny about, like, describing things in terms of their very straightforward function. It's not something that we're used to viewing as just people who, like, get to exist in reality all day long, all the time. And so it's just intriguing, and it's just, like, inherently deeply unsettling to, like, witness characters who are divorced from our context, not knowing and, like, needing to describe things that we take for granted in terms of their objective value.
Your suspicions were correct.
My suspicions?
Yes. There is an abnormally high density of the virus here. But why? Why here?
A coincidence, maybe.
Perhaps. There were no visual sightings of occupant activity before we landed. What is the significance of this place?
I'm not sure.
We'll analyze these samples further when we return.
You're bringing some back with you?
Iris, this was your idea, remember? You wanted to try something different? Well, we're trying something different.
I'm enjoying this a lot for, like, a really silly reason. The silly reason is just it's kind of selfish, but, like, so when I was going to start this game, in my head. I was like, oh, I don't know if I have it in me to read a bunch. I didn't realize there was gonna be voice acting. It makes me very happy that it's voice acted. A deflated basketball.
What's a sphere for recreational purposes?
Too many facets for its own good. Spheres are not worth our time. Let's move on.
Please, Iris, be patient. It'll take me some more time to clear this wreckage. Why do you want to go to the rooftop so badly anyway?
I don't know.
Johnson the 50.
Look, a promise is a promise. Just stay out of the way until it's clear. We can't risk you getting hurt in any way.
Watcher, maybe we should return after visiting the gymnasium.
Just stay out of the way until it's clear. We can't risk you getting hurt in any way.
Watcher.
Yep. Okay. Okay, there's neat stuff going on in there.
A relic of their worship, sometimes worn close to the body.
They worship the All-Mother as well?
A father.
A father? How can that be?
A father written into scripture.
Was this god as benevolent? As great as her?
There were in fact multiple gods at this time. Competing factions.
That sounds messy. Confusing.
A bureaucratic nightmare, no doubt.
A messy shape.
So fascinating. What?
I'm already on edge. Please cooperate.
What would you like me to do?
We're not your playthings, Iris. You're not better than us.
You're mad.
I'm not. Just hurry, please. I don't like it here. Reminds me of too many unpleasant memories. Please hurry.
Huh. This is like really chilling. I really wasn't expecting this to have like a survival horror vibe. I know it's not survival horror, but it certainly feels like it. Like, what is happening? A thick, hard-covered book, water-stained. In it, pages and pages of faces and squares. You carefully flip the pages. They dissolve in your hands.
Picture book.
Based on my knowledge of high school memorabilia, this appears to be a yearbook. A collection of visual and textual details about every individual that was enrolled at this establishment.
For what purpose?
To remember.
Each face is different.
This is how it used to go.
Well, that seems unnecessary. A picture book. Each face is noisy.
Okay. What exactly, like, what is my goal? That sounds vague. I understand sort of what my goal is. I'm trying to piece together, like, I guess, what the purpose of this is. And I don't mean even directly. Samantha, Ryan, Charlotte, Elizabeth, Connor, Remy.
Secretary, what is this?
Bodies, presumably. In the ground.
In the ground? But why?
It is common for people of this time to bury their dead.
And not incinerate?
Correct.
It must have been laborious.
Huh. Vivi, Hussein, Christine, Kodai, Natalie, Laura. Okay, those are some of the names from the board. Oh, okay. I see. I see where I am. Knock first. So there are some of these rooms that I couldn't get into yet. Like here. So presumably they will open up after we go to the gymnasium. Whoa.
I remember seeing a picture of this gym in the news. There was some sort of school event, correct? It was the perfect spreader scenario. I couldn't believe it when I first read it. Everyone got sick. Everyone but you.
The All-Mother is blessed.
Speaking in the third person again. With each passing day, your condition seems more and more like a curse. There will be no easy way out for you, Iris. No relief. Think of me, will you? 1,000 years from now, when your only hope is a scalpel of your own. I used to envy you. What's changed? Surprising things come with age.
There's no data here, Watcher.
Why?
We can only experience what the All-Mother has experienced. Or dreamt.
Then where is Principal?
Principal must be waiting for us in another time period. We will need to find connecting memories to reach her.
I guess she's not taking it easy on me.
Principal is only ensuring that you learn. I'm sensing a strange entity on the rooftop of this school. They may be the key. We should seek them out.
Agreed.
Huh. Alright, let's check. Are any of these places moved yet? No. Alright, we'll have to just talk to the dude. This is so not what I was expecting. I am very satisfied and pleased that there's voice acting, because I didn't have it in me to read all the dialogue in the world aloud.
This is why we're here. You almost had me, Iris. Your theory about socialized immunity? What an elaborate lie. Also, I'd bring you here to light candles.
I don't understand.
I get the call for ritual. Each and every one of us, we've lost people too. But you've put dozens of lives at risk, not least of which your own. I hope you've enjoyed your little excursion. You will not have another one for a very long time.
You are unkind.
Just you wait.
Huh? What is this? Okay, looking at... Okay, good. We can go down here. I want to do this first. It looked like in the photograph that was a picture of the girl that wasn't wearing a mask. That's what that looked like to me. So maybe that is of import. I wanted to go in here. How do I do it? Okay, I can't. That's fine. Probably just a probably just something I have to do at a different time and date. All right, let's look. Who is this? This girl I draw.
Iris, is that you? It's me, Jiao.
No, you're a picture.
I'm so relieved to see you. I've missed you.
Is this All-Mother's dream then?
Let me guess. You finished with straight A's. Did you get into that expensive school? How's that boy you like? Do you still like him?
I want to get inside the gymnasium. Can you help me do that?
The gym. One of my favorite moments with you happened there. That loud music, everyone dancing together, and seeing you laugh for the first time, it was worth it. Don't you remember?
I'm sorry, no.
What about this? Let me help. I'll send you back to that time, and we can meet each other all over again, back when I had a body.
Watcher, this is strange. I am reading multiple Jiao entities all of a sudden.
Multiple? What do you mean?
Huh.
Come visit again when you remember everything. Bye-bye.
Okay. So these are different names, different eras. Okay. And if I do, whoa, it's like instantaneous. You just swap right over.
Iris, don't tell me you're here to join them.
I'm here to observe.
Good. I am all for freedom of worship, but this is unhealthy.
We worship the All-Mother.
The All-Mother, is she some kind of internet star?
She is a god.
Oh, jeez, when the kids get so zealous. I've lived through some strange events, but a glowing red body, the size of a building. You can't believe everything you see.
I need to get past you.
Sorry? No. No can do. We're keeping these kids isolated. We don't want them to mingle with the rest of the student body. We've gotta take precautions. No. No, no, no. No way. You're not getting past me today, Iris.
Huh. So this is a religious organization then.
Look at them.
They're scared.
I've got to stay impartial for the school paper, but between you and me, they're a bit out of it. You see that guy? He claims to have met one of those aliens in person. I'm waiting here for an interview.
I want to leave.
Sorry, Iris. I was told to help keep everyone here. How did I get roped into this? I'd rather be prepping for the dance tonight. I'm such a good dancer. I can't let you through, Iris. If only I could change time.
Okay, interesting. All right, let's go one by one.
They look so majestic in that video. Do you think they're real?
I've never seen one in person.
You think they're dangerous?
Stay away. Far away.
A visitor? An alien? Exciting.
So these are memories, so we can't actually alter anything.
I hope they don't hurt us. Spare me and my sister and my mom and my dad.
There's a little bit of like D to D or Dead Demons, D to Destruction in this.
Are they why people are getting sick?
Did you see the footage? Where do you think it came from?
What did you see?
A huge body.
The Occupants.
Huh? Is that what they're called?
They walk the surface in my time.
They're walking around now? Are they friendly?
Iris, don't ever speak to me again.
What? What did I do?
Now that my video has over 2 million views, I don't need you anymore. I walked into the mountains. I saw it with my own eyes. Don't you see? This is our moment to be more. No more meetings, no more jobs, no more debt. None of it. Their arrival will free us all. I strike their pose.
Huh. What does it all mean?
Gotta take precautions.
All right. Ha ha. That is clever. Okay.
Maybe it's a Chinese saying shit like that?
Attention! Attention! Please!
Aha. Okay. Okay, this is sweet. It's a food ration storage. Let's look at this. 4-legged animal. Pointed muzzle, bushy tail. Pet, do not pet.
I'm doing it.
Petting not advised.
But... Sorry, Secretary. I had to.
Is this some kind of statue? Of what, though?
You can't tell?
I was born on the inside. I've only seen pictures of animals. I'm jealous of you, Iris. You must have seen all kinds of life back then. When I heard you convinced everyone to come here, I volunteered myself right away.
The outside is dangerous.
It's worth the risk to me. So, what do you think it is?
I don't know.
If only they finished it. Gave it some colors. Did you figure it out?
Unfortunately, no.
I guess some things stay lost to time.
So even dogs are lost to time.
Did you figure it out?
Unfortunately,
I guess.
Okay, so this is how we warp.
I heard Zhao is in love with her.
Oh.
Maybe it's a Chinese thing.
Man, the transitions are so slick. That's great. Are you sure you are just sad? Disease Control Center. Stress, anxiety, depression, or deadly disease? Oh, the crying disease. Okay. I'm putting some things together. Oh, I just realized. Okay, so we do this. And I'm stuck back here. And I can't get through because the thingy. Okay. Interesting.
I don't want to work in a cafe.
I don't want to work in a cafe.
Maybe I'll join the army.
Maybe I'll join the army. The painting sits collecting dust. You gaze intently.
Live or
unlikely.
You look again.
Looks like his mind is blank. His face looks gentle. A flattering portrait.
Reminds me of the portrait that Sachi draws of Poon Poon in Oyasumi Poon Poon.
A flattering portrait.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, this is extremely, knowing they're aliens, this is extremely Umurangi generation.
They built themselves a little residency.
I don't understand. Residency?
A place to focus on work. I did a residency once. I wasn't good enough for a scholarship, so I paid. A little house by the water. I'll never forget it. I could hear the ocean at night. Now the sea is our final resting place. In the end, at least these kids had something to call their own. Maybe I should stay here. This time, I won't have to pay.
This is incredibly grim. Vivi and Hussein, or Hussein maybe?
I can't decipher the meaning of this equation. What's this emblem?
Defacement of property. According to my records, engravings of this nature were radical acts of romance.
How brave.
Huh.
I hope they gotta play our song.
All right. I want to investigate all of the rooms in this timeline first. But it's really just so that I don't miss out on anything. Because I will get distracted if I'm constantly swapping between them and like progressing one at a time. I won't know. I won't remember.
Someone left a drawing here. It kind of looks like the ones you draw back home.
Okay.
I told them it's not safe here. It's reckless. What if an occupant appears?
The surface is dangerous. Return immediately.
I can't believe it. Are you making fun of me, Iris?
Making fun? No.
Stop trying to play me. Make our lives easy and stay out of harm's way. Do you understand me?
Okay.
I'm not in the mood today, Iris.
Beware of bird. I'm always watching out for bird.
Is that sad?
Okay, hold on. This is way far off where I was looking to be. Yeah, okay, here we go. I started like right here. So I want to pay attention to this stuff because there was like a specific room I wanted to pay attention to. I've already checked
I
this.
feel sorry for them. There must have been rampant theft.
Oh yeah. Okay, I already got that one. Oh, what does he have to say?
It all seems like an eternity ago, doesn't it?
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, yeah, here we are. These are the places I wanted to check. A video camera on a tripod. Sturdy lens pointed to a stage area draped in black cloth. Moths flitter about, they chew holes into the disheveled fabric. Their wings are loud and unnerving.
Bulky contraption.
A recording device. To record moving pictures and sound. To make movies.
Movies?
Grand, fictitious narratives that would be projected on large screens. A ritual of gathering.
Oh, like story time.
Precisely.
This is quite a setup. I wonder what was made here. Maybe one day, when this is all over, we can make films again.
I'm certain the ALLMOTHER will prevail.
The ALLMOTHER? Is that what your little clone calls you? That's a bit freaky, Iris.
It's not freaky. It's loving.
Whatever you say. The ALLMOTHER, huh? Keep dreaming.
Boy, I wish. Whenever this is really hard to talk about.
You're sending kids home.
I have a lot of thoughts about this game so far, and I'm finding this truly fascinating.
I don't like the look of this.
I'm finding it truly fascinating, and I think the part that's Zhao. I don't want to talk to her. The part that is how do I say this? This game is really unique and interesting, and I'm deeply enjoying it, like, a lot. And it makes me really bad at commentating it because it's so interesting and quiet, and I just would otherwise sit here and, like, absorb it. Dusty microscope sits on a desk, a light switch at its base. Many a student peered into these lenses, placing objects onto glass slides for examination. You gaze inside to adjust the dials for focus. The specimen has corroded miniature caves into the apparatus. Salt crystals formulate at its edges.
It all looks so small now. This room was made for children.
When I was a kid, my teacher brought a box of squids for dissection. Razor blade, tweezers, beak, siphon, ink sac, all the little pieces together in a part.
You like looking.
All those little cell walls in the microscope. It was like a playground. Is that what we look like to the occupants? At the end, my teacher fried the squid with soy sauce. It was delicious.
Wow. This is wild. I have a lot of thoughts.
Exams are gonna kill me.
I have a lot of thoughts. Let's...
Unless the fight...
Wait, hold on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go all the way up back to here, and I'm gonna work my way down. I think that makes the most sense. So that we don't miss anything.
My brother's so stubborn.
I've never met a boy before today.
Well, count yourself lucky. Please don't tell anyone it was him. We have enough trouble at home already.
It's certain. I should have it by now. Why do I feel fine? I must have it by now.
Iris, don't come in here. Someone is sick.
Your healer.
That's very kind of you to say, but I'm being serious. He's been attending school for days, hiding his sickness. Why are we all not sick yet? Maybe we can stop it before it's full blown.
You're missing some essential tools. You'll need something to absorb the water. It leaks from the eyes until it's all gone. Bodies have so much water.
Huh? It's like I guess the concept of, like, crying would be foreign to them if it's like a thing that this character is specifically immune to, right? Oh, I just noticed the background is Japanese. Interesting. It says ethanol for, like, for, what's it, like, rubbing alcohol, like disinfectant, I guess. It's like how I would describe that. I mean, that's not just how I would describe that. That is what that first word is. But yeah. Kesudokuyo, or kedokuyo, I think. Kedokushi, maybe, is how that's pronounced. I don't remember how to read those kanji, but it means Like erase poison usage ethanol is what that means, I think. I can probably look it up, but my reading is not great lately. It's been so long since I've actually sat down. Shodokuyo, that's what it is. Sho. I should have known that because it's sho, like shoshitsu, disappearance, right? But it is kesu as well. It's erase. So yeah, okay, interesting. It leaks from the eyes until it's all gone. Bodies have so much water.
He has been crying all day. I'll look into it. Thank you, Iris. We should call off the dance.
I'm dead. Hey, I'm kidding.
Not funny. People are scared.
I'll be fine. I'm young.
Your eyes are watering.
So what? You never seen someone cry before?
I have. Many times.
Stop looking at me.
Sorry.
Spray sanitizer all over.
I saw Zhao lock themselves in there. Oh God, I need to practice. My piano teacher is going to kill me. I saw Zhao lock themselves in there.